where I just wanted to like eliminate the canvas and create a painting which floated in space, kind of like a sculpture would, but was also still a painting. So that kind of came from this idea of synesthesia, which I've been working with a lot throughout my practice, and it's something that influences me a lot. And when I listen to music, I get these three-dimensional synesthetic shapes in my head, and I thought it'd be really great to make one in reality. And this is not exactly what that would be like from my experience, but I wanted to also prove that using this like monofilament painting canvas technique that I actually made and developed and created a special loom to weave the canvases for, that you could create essentially any three-dimensional object in space. Like the sphere and the cube is just kind of like demonstrating that, coming from that synesthetic place. Initially, I was just laying monofilament or fishing wire on top of painter's drop cloth, which would resist the paint, the acrylic paint I was using, but the fishing wire would take to it. So you could pull it off and have these compositions that didn't have a canvas and were apparently floating. From there, I actually built a loom that had a slight crown in it, so that I could really get super precise marks. So every mark I made would essentially stay, because before it was more random. And that's how so these canvases are woven on this loom. It's not really a loom, but it's like that. And then I'm using actually a syringe to drop really fast lines and to like really get these dots quick. So this is actually mathematically a sphere within a cube, because I use a program called SolidWorks to break down. So each slide is 7.5 inches from its adjacent slide. So each circle that makes up the cube, or the sphere, which there are 10, is mathematically the exact size it needs to be given the 7.5-inch gap. Honestly, like, this is the best this piece has ever looked. I've hung it like 3 or 4 times before. It really requires like a ton of light to penetrate the inner core of it to actually be able to see the sphere within the cube. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Come check out the opening January 21st from 6 to 9 p.m.